fell in the old days, but Rome, at need, withdrew her legions from England. Then stood the realm in great darkness and danger, for every overlord held rule in his own tower, and fought with fire and sword against his fellow. Then against these dark forces rose up a new force, wherein flowered courtesy, humanity, and noble chivalry.
Your kinsmen have been here before us.
He is still here.
I cry Morgan Le Fay, rightful Queen of England, and her knight champion Mordred, Lord of the Isles.
I cry Arthur Pendragon, Duke of Gwent.
God keep you, stepsister.
God spare you, stepbrother.
Merlin the Wise bade us meet here, and we're here. Do we meet as foes?
We meet as kinsmen, to put an end to bloodshed and restore a throne.
And which of us speaks as the king of that throne?
He who is Uther Pendragon's son is High King of England.
I am the only issue born to Uther in true wedlock. No son was born to him by his rightful queen.
Yet your father was sire to a son,
Born in shame.
his son nonetheless.
Morgan Le Fay is the rightful heir.
And Mordred the rightful king.
My lady, we are met here so that he that is rightful king shall prove it. Come.
What words are those carved upon the stone?
I am the sword Excalibur. Whoso pulleth me from this anvil is the rightwise born king of all England.
How do we know this is the sword the legend spoke of?
And if it be the true sword, why did Merlin alone know where it lay hid?
Because the king, Uther Pendragon, revealed it to me alone the night before his death.
And I shall take what is mine.
Sire?
That is not the true sword.
It is the true sword.
It is witchcraft. And let no man say otherwise.
Then we must summon a council at the Ring of Stones of the chiefs of all the land, and they shall decide, my lord.
Aye. They shall decide to hang thee from a tree and all thy witchcraft with thee. And though you be the unnatural brother of this lady, take care you do not hang beside him. We shall meet again at the council of the Ring of Stones.
King of England.
You are not.
What?
Not yet. You have still to prove it by deeds, not words. Return it to the anvil.
With a heart of furious fancies, whereof I am commander, with a burning spear and a horse of air, by the wilderness I wander, by a king of ghosts and shadows, I am summoned to a tourney, 10 leagues beyond the wide world's end. Methinks it is no journey.
Enough. My belly's as limp as a bell rope and as hollow as a broken promise. This Arthur of yours must be 100 leagues the other side of nowhere on a charger made of nothing.
Arthur's real enough and man enough to ride as we do in pursuit of glory.
Alas, good Lancelot, how far in the name of reason will you chase this puffball fancy knight?
Who, Arthur? To the world's end and beyond.
We're there already.
Aye, 'tis the valley of death. The devil himself has plowed it under.
Not so, good Lancelot. I hear the song of life. Sweet music to my hungry ears. Oh.
4 men against 1 hen. Chivalry, hide thy face. Come, Simon, we'll look for something fiercer as a foe.
Oh, sir, by your leave, my spirit is willing, but my stomach cries for quarter.
Eat then and join me later at the Ring of Stones.
Shall we see King Leograss at the Ring of Storms?
Yes, but not his daughter.
Guinevere is here with me now, Merlin, here in my heart, as she ever has been since the day we met as children, and as she always will be till the day this heart no longer beats.
Fine words.
And I shall make her queen of all this island, queen of all England.
Oh, hark at the crowing of the unhatched egg. Now, from here on, this is Modred's land. I shall travel a different road to you. Go by the downs and let me go through the forest.
'Tis not as we planned.
It's as I plan it now, though.
Why?
If one of us is ambushed, the other will live to confound Modred at the Ring of Stones. Please, God, it shall be you.
Ride with him.
No, 'tis your blood Modred seeks, not mine. Stay with your master.
Ride alone you shall not. I'll go through the forest, and you shall take Bedivere. Or none of us move a step from here till doomsday.
I see, I've been foster father to a mule. Very well. Go through the forest and Godspeed you.
You have always been more a father to me in wisdom and strength than he who sired me.
Without you, I endure life. With you, I rejoice in it.
Godspeed.
Which road does Arthur take?
Through the forest. Sire, what of my reward? You promised me enough gold to silence me.
Was there ever enough gold in Christendom to silence a traitor? Nevertheless, silence him. Here we part company. Bring me word to the Ring of Stones when Arthur is dead.
Within the hour.
Modred, where would you have gone without me?
To the Council of Kings at the Ring of Stones. I do not want you there.
Why not?
Your life might be in peril.
Where you go, there I go also. Did I have to say as much in words?
Why are you late, Sir Knight?
Why, how late am I, my lady?
I've been waiting for you here since dawn.
Alas, my lady, how was I to know?
You should have known by magic.
Magic?
It's May Eve. I made a wish in the pool for a knight to come riding and carry me off.
And I am the knight.
Of course you are.
May I ask my lady's name?
Elaine
Of what place?
of Astolit.
Come nearer, perhaps you'd like to ride.
Where are you taking me?
To your home, if you'll tell me where it is.
told you who I was, but you haven't told me who you are.
I am Lancelot of the Lake, King Ban's son of Benwick.
Where is Benwick?
In France.
Then whatever are you doing in England?
I come in search of a great hero called Arthur Pendragon.
What will you do when you find him?
Ride the wide world by his side.
What will you ride in search of?
Oh, giants and unicorns. And beyond England, the sea of white bears and witch whales. And beyond the sea, the happy islands where no one ever grows old. Or so Gareth the Harper tells me in his songs.
Have you a lady?
No.
Then I shall be your lady. And one day you will come back and take me to the happy islands. What is it?
Nothing that will harm you. Who stands? Come forward and declare thyself.
Why do you seek me?
Why do you lie in hiding like a knave? So it's a nest of knaves. Well, good sirs, draw your swords before my friends arrive. 5 to 1 is all that Arthur himself could hope for.
Are you Arthur's man?
To the death.
Kill him.
The lists are open. Who'll tumble in them next?
Behind you!
Thanks, my lady.
I am for thee, lone knight.
Declare for them or stand off.
Not while I live.
Fair fight. Ambush.
What now?
Now, my lady, I shall take you home to supper. That meddler again. Sire, I thank you for the help I did not need.
Those are brave words, sire, if hardly grateful.
Do you deny you spoiled my fight?
Why, sire, do you seek another?
Do you not owe me one? Come, pay your debts, with broadswords if you wish.
Sir Lancelot, I'm hungry.
I'll be with you in the passing of a minute.
Take care she does not witness the passing of a knight.
Sire, I've never met your like before. In combat, you have no peer. I am Lancelot of the Lake, and by the faith of my body, I must know who you are.
I am Arthur Pendragon.
Arthur.
Why do you break a sword that served you with such might?
It struck you.
And you shall have mine. And may it serve you half as well.
My lord, while I live, I shall remember this hour.
While I ache in every bone, I shall not be able to forget it.
Stand and declare thyself, plowboy.
I'm no plowboy, sire. I am Percival of Astolat, and I ride in search of my sister, Elaine.
1,000 pardons to yourself and to your horse. Yonder is the lady you seek, I think, asleep and safe.
Elaine. Elaine.
Percival.
We've been searching the countryside for you.
Oh, I've been in such a battle.
A battle?
We fought 5 men.
We?
This knight and I.
This knight and you?
He and that other knight.
Sires, who are you?
I am Lancelot of Benwick, and this is Arthur Pendragon.
Arthur. Sire. My lord. My lords, let me be your man and ride with you. Make me a knight errant.
What errand would you seek?
The Holy Grail, my lord.
Your ambition soars high for such young wings.
Will you not help me to prove myself worthy of it?
If all goes well with our cause, seek us at Camelot. If there is to be war, seek us upon the battlefield and prove yourself in combat.
I shall, my lord. Thank you. Come, sister.
Goodbye, Sir Lancelot. I shall be awaiting you when you return from the Happy Islands.
Till then, my lady, fare you well.
Happy Islands? Where are they?
Who knows, my lord? Perhaps in the heart. Do you not seek them too?
I know but one island, and not a happy one. My task must be to make it so.
Where is it?
We stand upon it now.
It shall be happy, my lord. We shall make it so.
We are not many people, we are one people, bound together by the sea above us and our enemies from without. We do not have many causes, we have one cause, England. England which now stands in mortal peril, and we alone can save it.
How?
There must be an end to all strife among us, to the burning and the killing.
You're not our judge, nor our leader. Nobody claims to be our judge and our leader. Beware this man, my lords. He would overthrow the king's true heir and take the crown himself.
I claim from no one what is not rightfully mine.
That from a man who is not even rightfully born.
Let me speak. My lords, the true ruler of England is her law. It is as old as these stones, which were raised to the measure of the sun and the motion of the stars. Each one is balanced by its neighbor with all the cunning of a mason's skill. If each stone keeps in balance, then all will stand forever. So it is with England. Let each man keep in balance with his neighbor, and all our world stand still.
I am Mar, king of the Picts. Does any man here dare tell me what I must do?
Not one man, nor 100, nor 100,000, but the people of England. In the dark night of their wretchedness, crushed with hunger, fear, and misery, they cry out, "Let there be peace!"
Hear him? He would lead every villain in the land against his master. He would make us serve the peasants who were born to serve us.
Who is Arthur Pendragon to speak such words to kings?
Which of you is a true king? Mar, who comes through the broken wall of Rome with his painted picks and burns this land? Mark and his Cornish pirates? Brian and his slave raids on our unprotected coasts? There is no true king in all England until this council names one and obeys him. It is ordained that I shall be the rightful king of England. I will be king, my lords. With peace if I can, by war if I must. Neither I nor my friends lack bows and spears. And if the people lack goods which you plunder, they do not lack anger nor courage. Choose!
Let that traitor perish while his treason is still black upon his lips.
Arthur, rise!
What is it to be, my lord? Camelot or the battlefield?
To the battlefield! We'll crown you king by Christmas!
King of all kings, to be her son she chose. He came also still.
Where are you going?
Home.
Was your village left standing by Modred's men?
No. But if I'm to starve to death, I'd sooner starve to death there than here.
I love this horse like a brother. I would kill him with my own hands, and you could eat his flesh if it would give you half the courage of the man you're deserting.
Keep your horse.
King of all kings, to be her son she chose. He came also still.
What shall I give thee as a Christmas gift, good Sir Gawain?
Fine words from a knave whose pockets are as empty as his wits.
Is this empty? And a right Merry Christmas to you.
And a right Merry Christmas to you, Sir Gareth.
Gently, gently.
Gawain's as gentle as a bear on a bee swarm.
And Gareth's too full of festive spirit. Would I were. I'm rusting faster than my sword.
How was the night?
Even time is frozen solid. When shall we attack Modred, my lord?
When the first spring thaws set in.
Why not now?
No army can fight Modred in the winter, too.
This is not fighting as I know it. It's a kind of creeping death.
Nevertheless, we are fighting. As surely as if we were in the field. Lancelot, this is the season of the year when men give gifts to those they most esteem. I esteem thee more than any other man.
Friend shall I be, call me not other. This is a pledging twixt brother and brother.
Christ is born.
He is born.
Does each man know the plan?
Every man is in his place, and every man has his orders. Do they but obey them, and Mordred will never forget this day.
Mordred will not forget this day.
May he not live to. And may this be the sword that bids him sweet farewell.
Is that all the strength they can muster?
Old men and lame boys.
The day is ours already.
England is ours already.
Arthur lives! The day is still ours! Give ground! Give ground! Give ground!
Give ground?
Aye, they're in retreat.
Now for the kill.
Pursue and slay! Pursue and slay!
My banner shamed? Strike the dragon banner to the earth!
He has won his spurs, my liege.
He has 100 fold. Fight on, Sir Percival. And now for England.
Forward! They fall like apples in a gale. Hail to Arthur, King of England!
My lords, do you accept Arthur Pendragon as your king?
Yea.
Then accept also his pardon, whereby he doth absolve you all from retribution, so that ye keep the peace of England.
My lords, in true penitence I do confess my wrongs against King Arthur, and beg leave to serve him loyally as his knight.
That leave I freely give.
Sire, I request of thee that this knight be put to banishment.
Would you have me break my word? The war is over, Lancelot, and I begin my reign in peace and in honor.
This man will destroy it.
Sire, must I stand rebuked by this mongrel knight?
No, I'll give thee satisfaction.
Sir Lancelot, Sir Mordred! Sir Mordred! Put up your swords. Are you knight or outlaw? Cool your hot blood and keep your place, which is high enough, but not above the good of the realm.
My lords, Arthur Pendragon will be crowned king in the city of Camelot. There also will he wed the Princess Guinevere. Then shall you all assemble to pay homage to him and to his queen.
So be it.
I am King Ban's son of Benwick, rebuked by you before this company. While that man lives, I will not pay you homage.
And shadows, I'm summoned to a tourney 10 leagues beyond the wide world's end.
Sing up, Lancelot. Where's thy voice, Lancelot? With thy heart and thy boot?
Let him be, your rattle-pate. Whose shields are these?
Ask whose they were, Sir Knight.
What, are they all three slain?
Well, not slain, would you say, Squire?
Oh, not slain, Squire, but put to sad, sore shame.
Our Lord and Master stripped them of all. Armor, horses, and their lady.
And off they went on foot like penitents.
What lady is this you speak of?
Why, the lady under escort of the 3 knights. Didn't send her away.
Then your master is a knave and a dog.
Then, good Sir Knight, by your leave, we will throw dice for your horse now.
Await me here.
State your purpose.
You hold a lady against her will.
Perhaps, not against mine.
I bid you let her go free.
If you would free her, 'tis simply done. Slay me first.
That, Sir Knight, shall be my pleasure.
But heed you fight fiercely. If I slay you at white heat, then the lady's heart will melt like butter in my hand.
Nay, you will be melting in another place, Sir Knight. But where is the lady? If I am to hazard my shield with you, she must accept me as champion.
There the lady stands.
My lady, will you take me for your champion?
Tell me first, sire, who are you?
He who would be your champion.
And why do you champion my cause?
Because, my lady, I've seen many wonders in my time, but none in this world as beautiful as you.
Sire, she is the bitchin. I take you for my champion, Sir Knight.
For the lady!
He is all bark and no dog, Your Highness.
He barks well enough. Now let us see how he bites.
I cry quarter.
You shall cry in quarters, Sir Knight, unless you swear to take the lady wherever she desires to go. And because you've dishonored good knights, you shall give up your armor and hang your shield beside the others on that tree.
I swear it, I swear it.
Mend thy ways, sire. There is some good in you. And guard the lady well.
On my honor.
You are free, my lady. Whither do you go from here?
To the wedding of King Arthur and Princess Guinevere at Camelot. Will you ride there with me?
I wish it could be so, my lady, but it cannot. Sir Adelpate Oaf yonder will conduct you there in safety.
Tell me, Sir Knight, who are you?
Forgive me, my lady, but there is shame upon my name.
I think that you have never done a shameful thing, nor ever will.
For that, may God's mercy be forever with you.
May God's mercy be forever with you, too.
My lady.
Every knight in England must be here today.
I would that Lancelot were here.
To upset another apple cart?
If he upset 100 apple carts, it would be a fair price for the sight of his face again. Grows more beautiful.
They are ill-matched.
If they are not, we will make them so.
Arture, vis accipere Guineveram hic presentem, in tuum legitimum exorem, juxta ritum sancte matris ecclesiae.
My lords, come forward and do each his homage, as ancient custom doth decree.
My liege, it is said on this day of great rejoicing that any man may ask one favor, and that the king will grant it, providing it be not against the realm.
That is true, and I will do it, if it be not against the realm.
My master asks of you this honor, that he may be the first to do you homage.
Who is your master?
Sir Lancelot of the Lake, King Ban, son of Benwick, Knight Commander of the armies of England.
I grant his request.
My liege, I am your man. By mouth and hands, I swear to serve your cause against all others.
My lord, I fought Lancelot and lived.
Sir Lancelot, by mouth and hands, I swear we shall not part again.
Sire, forgive my discourtesy at the Ring of Stones.
I rebuked you too sharply, and I say it before this company. Pay homage also to your queen. Guinevere, this night, is my banner, sword, and shield.
This is the knight who came so swift to my rescue,
Lancelot?
but so late to my wedding.
Sir Lancelot, I thank you for your rescue of my lady. In gratitude, I make you henceforth the Queen's champion.
I shall ever be in your quarrel, to be your knight in right or in wrong, at the hazard of my body, from this day forward to my death.
Be thou my champion, in right or in wrong.
You stand here in the presence of your peers to become knights of the Round Table. Therefore, each man shall say aloud this vow. I will fear God, honor the king, and defend this realm with honor and with might.
I will fear God, honor the king, and defend this realm with honor and with might.
With God's good grace, I will hold myself true to this fellowship of knights. In the name of each man here, I vow in God's name to do battle against all evildoers, but never in any wrong cause, nor do any outrage. I will defend the helpless and protect all women and be merciful to all men. I will honor my word, and I will speak no treason nor slander. I will be true in friendship and faithful in love. All this I do swear on the hilt of my sword.
Do all here swear it likewise?
All this I do swear on the hilt of my sword.
So be it. God grant long life to the Table Round.
God grant long life to the Table Round.
So England was blessed with peace. For while Arthur and Lancelot were united in friendship, no force of evil was strong enough to prevail against the chivalry of the Round Table.
Zoons! Does my ear look like an apple?
It was that loon with his harp. He did it on purpose to spoil my aim.
Well, your aim's as poor as his music.
Put up your bow, Gawain. We can grow new apples quicker than we can grow new ears. My new hawk against yours. I'll split that apple before you do. Taken. By your leave, my lady.
Stop daydreaming. You're at court now, not in a meadow. Milady, this is my sister, Elaine.
Elaine, you're welcome here.
Thank you, my lady.
Milady, I beg you to make her a lady-in-waiting. She refuses to stay at home anymore.
Is that what you would like?
Music! Oh-ho! You owe me a hawk, Sir Knight.
Sir Lancelot of the Lake, my sister.
Lady?
Have you found the Happy Islands yet?
Happy Islands, my lady?
Have you forgotten them as easily as you've forgotten me?
Forgotten you? Thousand pardons, my lady. But how grown up you are.
Do you think so, too?
Everyone does except you.
Are you still making midsummer wishes?
No. That was the only one I shall ever make. Is your horse well?
Beric? Ah, yes. He will remember you. He'll be delighted to see you again, my lady.
When may I see him?
Do you presume that a knight of the Round Table has nothing better to do than to show you his horse?
When may I see Beric? He was part of my wish.
You shall see him tomorrow, my lady.
Where have you seen that child before?
In a wood, one midsummer's eve. She'd made a wish in a pool for a knight to come riding by and carry her off.
And did a knight come riding by and carry her off?
Not while I was there.
Am I deceived, or do I scent a pair of royal turtle doves?
What is that?
An old coin.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's yours.
Thank you.
You are not deceived. We must set a trap to catch our turtle doves, my lord. My lady, that is a new necklace you are wearing this evening. May I admire it?
If you wish.
An old coin. How curious and charming. Only one who loves most deeply gives such an unusual token to his lady.
I had not noticed it.
Fie, my lord, to give such a gift, and then not notice it when it is worn in your honor?
It was given to me by Lancelot, not the king.
By Lancelot? I wish that I could charm you into such a gift, sire. What must I do to deserve it? If I please you with my dancing, will that be a beginning?
I'm already in your debt, my lady.
May I be likewise honored, my lady.
Alas, my lady, you have come off worst. But never mind. After this, Lancelot shall dance with you for the rest of the evening. I shall command it.
Well, sire, now we're alone. What is this great secret? A pleasant one, I hope.
Not pleasant, and no longer, unfortunately, a secret. A delicate matter, and yet I must be blunt. A court is a very elegant place, my lady, and doubly so when you are queen of it. But its walls not only have ears, they have eyes, and they have lips. No one is safe from them, my lady. Not even the king himself, not even you.
Are you trying to tell me that I have enemies?
Everyone in a court has enemies. If the queens could make a lie of her that men believed, it would break the round table and destroy the kingdom.
What lie could they make of me?
One that would involve Lancelot.
Lancelot is my husband's friend.
And Modred is your husband's enemy.
Does my husband know of this?
Not from my lips.
Then I shall tell him.
No, my lady.
Why not?
If Arthur believed you and banished Modred, I should no longer be able to keep an eye on him, which I do very well here. If he disbelieved you, you would have done yourself grave harm in his trusting eyes.
And what of Lancelot in all of this?
It is Lancelot for whom I am concerned. He is the torch with which Modred would light up England.
Oh, it is horrible.
It is life. Lancelot is too vulnerable to be out of reach of this mischief. He should be safely married.
Married?
I'm glad it is I who sit watching your face at this moment, and not Morgan Le Fay, my lady.
Do you suspect me too?
No, my lady. But I am just as artful as she at weaving guilt out of innocence, if it be for the good of my cause. Lancelot should marry. It is not too cruel a sacrifice for the throne he serves.
Why so silent, child?
I'm trying to find the courage to ask you a question, my lady.
Why is it so difficult?
Because...
Is it about Sir Lancelot?
How did you know, my lady?
I guessed. Now ask me your question.
Does he love anyone, my lady?
He has never told me so.
Then there isn't anyone else.
No, no one.
Does he ever notice me or speak about me?
I'm sure he does.
My lady, would he marry someone who loved him as much as I did? Even if he didn't love them very much? Even if he only loved them a very little?
Would any woman be wise to marry a man who did not love her, my child? It could bring heartbreak with it.
My heart would only break if I thought I might never see him again.
Then you would marry him no matter what the cost.
Oh, yes, my lady. Yes, I would.
The way you station yourself downwind. I'll wait above the river.
Elaine was speaking of you as we rode here.
She does me great honor.
I've come to know her very well.
I trust she pleases you.
Does she please you?
Why, yes, why not?
How much does she please you?
Saving yourself, I would be her servant before all others.
Listen, Sheba! Listen! Don't, Sheba!
Lancelot, there is something I must tell you. I know that you love me. You would never tell me so, but I know that you do. While it was our secret, no harm or shame could come of it, but it's no longer a secret. And we have enemies. Those enemies would be silenced if you wed Elaine. It is my wish that you do so, for she loves you too.
All through the war, Arthur would speak of you. I fought beside him shoulder to shoulder, and you were ever in his heart. You must not be in mine, too. I will do as you bid me.
Thank you.
Come, Sheba.
Well flown.
Yes, she stooped well. Sire, if it please you, I will go to the north as captain of the marches.
You, Lancelot? Why?
There's good fighting in the north.
There's always good fighting in the north.
The Picts are in revolt.
The Picts are always in revolt.
Sire, you know me better than any man living. My sword arm has been idle too long. I'm sick for the sound of battle.
I understand that. You have my leave to go.
I would also ask a favor of the Lady Elaine. Will you go with me, my lady, as my wife?
Yes, my lord. Happily. Oh, my lady.
My child, our blessings go with you both.
My lady, under favor of my wife, I will remain your champion, and I will carry your scarf henceforth as I have always done, in loyalty and in honor.
God go with you.
How we shall miss him.
I'm missing him already.
Advance the banner. Lower. Lances. Lift. Lances. Forward. On.
Which of us grieves most, I wonder, to see them depart?
Whichever of us has the tenderest heart.
Good. Then neither of us is grieving.